Welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Wow, okay, hopefully y'all can hear me. Anyway, it's on now. I don't get it. But anyway, you guys, I was just saying that I left my choppers in Georgia. I'm always leaving my chopper, you guys. Hopefully my audience will come back. I'm always leaving my choppers in Georgia. This every 2 years I have to buy new teeth, y'all. But anyway, Grandma ain't got no shame about her game, right? My kids been trying to get me to get some implants, but as much money as I spend on these teeth, buying them every 2 years for thousands of dollars, I could have had some implant. But anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. YouTube, y'all be tripping, y'all. I had to, anyway, YouTube, please give me all of my views. Every time I get off, I have all these views taken away from me. But anyway, hit that like button, share and subscribe. Let me just go to, yeah, go to house rules. Y'all know what the house rules are. Put the disclaimer up. Everything is allegedly, and for entertainment and fair use and educational purposes. Well, welcome, 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 you guys. Y'all go back and like my last three videos. I'm down very low. Y'all just go back and like them for me. Y'all know I have to get paid from YouTube. I get paid by the likes, so y'all go to YouTube. Welcome, Flora Hooks. Good morning. Good morning. And let me put up while I'm getting this together. I'm putting up my Cash App. Uh, my Cash App is so simple. It's just my name, Black Titanic. Some of you like to do PayPal. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Miss Ann went through the same thing. Now, Sister Ann did, Aunt Ann, and people are asking me for my address. You want to get my address, telling me that they're going to send some packages to my address, give my address, and then give a fake thing like the USPS saying that they can't deliver my package because I gave them the wrong address. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not falling for that mess. I don't know who you are or why you're trying to get my address, but I know when I've ordered something from USPS, I know I didn't order anything. You will not get my address. Leave me alone. Now look, let me tell y'all something. Anything happen to me, y'all listen to me. This is what's going on down here. I don't know who it is, but they keep trying to get my address or trying to get my location because I believe because I'm out there on the road doing my reporting. Yo, I'm all about peace now. I'm just a blogger. That's all. Now, if you don't want your stuff on the internet, on social media, get off TV. Get off TV if you don't want your stuff exposed. That's my job as a blogger to go out here and get the story. Now you want to do something to me because I'm reporting stories. And while I'm at it, before I forget it, now Kiki, I did do that Home Depot, and I did want to update y'all on Kiki what she said with the Home Depot. She said that it was a mistaken identity. Hats off to you, Kiki. I'm proud of you. Out of all the people on there, Kiki, oh my God, Cash App already. Lakeisha Chapman, thank you, baby. Y'all be just blessing this grandma. Anyway, Kiki, Lakeisha Chapman. Thank you. Thank you, Lakeisha Chapman. Yeah. So I just want to let y'all know that I am proud of Kiki. And you know, it's not easy. Let me see. I want to make sure I take care of this. Okay, thank you for the cash app, young lady. Thank you so much. But getting back on Kiki, it's not easy trying to kick that habit. So I applaud her for kicking her habit. You guys, I really do. I don't want to be so hard on her. She said that it was a mistake. Well, let me tell y'all about Huntsville. They're not arresting nobody. Well, they will arrest you, but right here in Huntsville, what's going on right now? We ain't got that many jails, and they're very small and they're overpacked. There's been a COVID outbreak. So if you get shoplifting, all they do is just take your stuff back, make you put the stuff back, and ban you from coming in the store anymore. That's what's going on. So I'm just letting y'all know. So that's how it is in Huntsville, and it's always have been like that. If it's overcrowded, if the jails are overcrowded, and you got some little petty shoplift, they'll let you go, and you just have to give them their items back. You know, you get a ticket, you gotta go to court, and they settle it like that. But a lot of people are saying, well, if they would have caught Kiki with the items, why did they let her go? I'm explaining to y'all why they let her go. This is Huntsville, Alabama, and if the courts too, I mean, if the jail too packed, little petty crime, just give me my items back and stay out my store. That's how they do it. Anyway, so we're getting. I didn't finish. Let me get y'all to call in. 404-907-7933. 404-907-7933. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to be here. No teeth at all. I'm going to come on in this room. Ooh. Hey, y'all. Okay, let me just. Hey, Miss Eda, Grand Rising, Terry Gay, Grand Rising, Lakeisha Chapman. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Impotentials. Oh, hi, Impotentials. Helen. Hey, Helen. Y'all know that's my real name. My government name is Helen. So, hey, my namesake. Brenda McDay. Good morning. Hey, y'all. When I was growing up, Helen was old school. It was old school when I was growing up. So kids used to tease me by having that old name. Now, I done grew into it now since I'm a grandma now. But now I done changed my name to Oma. Oma means grandma. Yeah, I always acted like a little old lady growing up. Everybody used to call me a little old lady. And then I just changed it to Oma. And that's what it means in Africa, and Dutch means grandma. All right, Miss Creole Girl, good morning. I hope I said it right. Floral Hooks, good morning. Or Grand Rising. Let me tell y'all why I say Grand Rising. Our ancestors always said Grand Rising, right? May your day be happy. May your day be adventurous. May your day be successful. Europeans say good morning. There's nothing happy about mourning and grief and pain and despair. Mourning. Y'all get it? So that's why I say Grand Rising. But anyway, we're going to get on into today's topic. Today's topic is Stormy Steele. She had that interview with Carlos. Y'all know about that interview. And then Stormy, they should never tell a YouTuber this. Stormy got on there when I forgot which blogger that was, but they pulled up her judgment. I believe the people name was Apex. She's saying that it was a lie, that the girl was lying, and the girl had to pull up the public report from the court documents and the judgment She going back and forth with whoever that blogger was. I forgot, y'all. Going back and forth, claiming that the girl was lying. And then the girl said, well, you have to take this issue up with Madison County Court because it's public record. But see, you made your mistake. You did the same thing Wanda did with Tisha when she said Tisha didn't have no record. I went and I pulled it up, y'all. This girl got like about 7 liens. Oh man, she got about 7 different liens and a couple of judgments. And then same thing with Marcel. Y'all already know Marcel got problems. But I went and see was there any update on Marcel. So Marcel got his judgment, got a judgment too. In fact, Marcel got 2 judgments against him. Thanks, Vanessa. Thank you from Sorrow Deep 21. Thank you, babe. Sorrow Deep. You on here? Y'all blessing me this morning. I thank y'all for blessing me. This old lady be happy when y'all bless this old lady. Y'all know that. So, y'all know what? And also, I didn't like the way Carlos did that interview with her. Was that one? No. That wasn't the interview. The interview that I didn't like was what he did with Dish Nation. Carlos was on Dish Nation with Martell. And okay, it was a fun thing. Martell looked like he'd been prepped. But then they asked him about the creation of the show. He took credit for the creation of that show, Carlos did. And Martell sat there, didn't say anything, you guys. Didn't say nothing. Nothing. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, well, let's see. Let me see which one I'm gonna do first. Whichever one pop up. Who I got on here? Okay, we'll do. Since I got. Let's go and listen to Letitia. Now, Letitia is sitting down with her husband, right? And I noticed that they're trying to bring Letitia in as this big boss, right? Also, they're trying to make Marceau more of a family man because y'all know we've never seen Marceau would do things with the family. You know about the trip to Africa, right? He went all the way to Africa without his family. Teacher confronting him about it was saying, well, you never spend no time with us. You never do anything with us. Nothing. But this scenery where they sit down at the table with the children, you could tell the children are so uncomfortable. But behind them, they got all them whiskey bottles. I don't know, it's supposed to be a new place, and behind in the scenery is still dirty out there. I guess they just like clutter all them whiskey bottles, junk in the back of them, in the back of the scenery. Look like Tisha shit. Or Marceau could at least clean that area off for the sake of the camera. But anyway, that's just their lifestyle. They like filth and clutter. But the little boy, he was disrespecting Tisha when he was sitting down at the table. He said, yeah, something about your mom ain't gonna be able to cook no more because she out working. Anyway, I felt like he was belittling this mother, Tisha, right? The son said, I would never be able to talk to my spouse like that. But this son is growing up, y'all. He been listening at his dad dog his mama out in that house. Y'all know for that boy to speak up and say that, he been waiting for a moment to say that to his dad. He taller than his dad. Now he's growing up. He's gonna get my soul. I'm telling y'all, I've seen it. These kids will sit around and watch you dog their mama out. And especially them boys, when they get up age, they'll challenge you for that. They would challenge you and they would jump on their dads too for that too. But my soul, that little boy is taller than my soul now. He's growing into a man. He knows who's been at his side. My soul ain't never took this boy to get a haircut, y'all. Never. Y'all saw that on that trip in Florida when they were playing that game, and they say I think it was Martell said, "Well, who takes the boys to get his hair cut?" And it was Tisha. She don't even take him to Maurice. Maurice supposed to be a barber, but Tisha have to take him to get their hair. Tisha have to take them to school. Tisha have to do everything for those kids. He even told her, "Those are your kids." What he said? He said, "Those are your kids," or something like that. I just helped you made them. I'm just paraphrasing. I don't know how exactly it went, but in other words, he was saying, "I ain't got nothing to do with these kids," and he don't. That boy has grown up now. He know who's been taking care of him. He knows who's been looking out for him, and it ain't his daddy, y'all. And then they got this fake storyline that this girl been a stay-at-home mom. According to Kiki, told us that this girl always had a job. She always had to work. This man been sorry all his damn life. He been sorry. Kiki is the one. Tisha has been the one working, you guys. Kiki told us that. And even her mammy told us that too, way back, where she's always had to have a job to get out and work. Yeah, she's the breadwinner of the family. Yeah. And so then the little girl joined in. The little girl said, "What about you, Dad?" That's right. Why can't you help, Dad? See, the children are smarter than what you think. He was trying to belittle. He was trying to belittle her in front of his children. Now he did it a few years back when the children were small. The camera was on him, and he was telling MJ that he was the man of the castle, and that women's place is in the kitchen and barefoot. That's what he said. It's on camera, y'all. If y'all can find it, go back and find it. So, and I was worried about MJ. I was thinking, well, is MJ going to think that he is in charge over his mama, even as a little boy? But no, MJ went the opposite direction. He loves his mother. He knows who's been doing for him is his mother. And this girl don't say anything. She just laughs. It's not funny, teacher, but this man to belittle you in front of your children. It's bothering those children. You heard what the boy said all these years. I wouldn't dare talk to my spouse like that. And he's learning. He want to be the opposite of who his dad is. He's letting you know that his dad is not a role model to follow. Good for you, MJ. And then the little girl is saying that her mama is not a role model to follow because she said the roses turn. What about you, Dad? The little girl. She's not going to be like Tisha, y'all. That lets me know that she's going to know that she's more valuable than that. That men's have a role. Now let's move it on up to where I'm going to. Right after that, we're gonna just listen to after that story right that I just told y'all. Tisha is gonna confront this man. Oh yeah, let's talk about the dad before I get in there. I get all them shaped alike. The dad shaped up like my soul now, and the mama, the dad, the mama, and the kids all shaped up alike. I've never seen nothing like that. You either shaped up like one or the other of the parents, but not both of the parents. Dad shaped up like Marceau. Marceau shaped up like Mama and Daddy. Okay, let's listen, you guys. Until I was 50 years old. So I want you to be able to enjoy some of that. Not just making a living, but making a life. You know what, Pops? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. In my mind, I keep thinking that the end is just right around the corner. I keep thinking just this last one, this last time, once I get this done. And right now, even with this house situation, I'm thinking that, okay,
Once I work and build this house and build this house out, then we can relax. I was used to be so bad. What you're talking about right now, I've been there. I chased money for years. Every holiday, I worked at General Motors. The reason why I worked at General Motors because you got double time. I don't want my kids to make the mistakes with theirs that I made with mine and my dad did with me. I don't want that to happen. Hey, but you know what, Pops? Don't be so hard on yourself. No, that's being realistic. I know. There's a difference between being busy and being productive. When do you stop working to enjoy what you have worked for?
So y'all heard that. That's fake. That's fake, you guys. Y'all know this. He don't know his own son because he don't be bothered with him. They forgot that they said dad was never there. Mama had to struggle, that they were poor. Well, Mama did have I think Mama ended up being a professor, but teachers don't make much, you guys. But they said dad was never there. Dad ain't never did nothing for him. But he don't know his son. His son always take vacations. What the hell? Talking about he always working, don't never take no vacation. And then he said he went to the Bahamas on a cruise when he got in his 50s, but my soul always gone. My soul went to Africa for 2 months. 2 months. When he thought that this is my opinion, when them lawsuits was coming down on him and what was it, Zen Garden and all them, he ran. He ran. He fled. He left Tisha right there. Tisha and them children, he abandoned them. He fled when that heat came on from Zen Gardens, allegedly. He fled. But my soul always take vacation. What the hell this man talking about? Tisha tell y'all that. Shit, he don't do nothing. He don't do nothing. Teacher, like she said, she got to take him go get the haircut. She got to take him to school. He won't do nothing for her. Just to walk the kids down to the corner store, he won't do nothing. This man got freedom, Daddy. You don't know your son. Your son take vacations thousands of miles away without his family. What are you talking about? All this fake stuff. Yeah, it's fake. These storylines so fake, they're getting on my nerve. Let's keep it rolling.
When do you ever turn off? When do you ever stop? You've accomplished all of these different things, and you did this, and you did that, and you did the other. And then you go home, and your kids are grown. Right. Your wife's hair is getting grayer. Man, I gotta figure this thing out, dog. It's easy to say, hey, it's time for you to stop and smell the roses, enjoy life, and money isn't everything, and other cliche things like that. But when it comes to where I'm at with my goals, it's not about money. It's really about pursuing this passion and serving this purpose that I'm here for. And this will be a path to our family enjoying generational wealth. So it's not time to stop. Even in this conversation, my mind hasn't changed about success. It hasn't changed. Like, this doesn't stop me from wanting to work. God took a day to rest, but my son, the great, is going to work more than God. All right, Pops, you made your point.
Oh, Pops, he was in Africa for 2 months. Shit.
It's all good. I'm with you, boss. Love you, dog.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
How are we all the way down in South Huntsville? So I had to find another place. So, okay, wait. Marcel has a business partner now with Skulls. Really? And so he just took over my desk.
Y'all miss Mom cooking every day?
Really?
She wants to work instead of cook for you guys.
Wow. I would never let my spouse talk to me like that. For all the times that you've claimed to be Mel's friend, you should have always claimed being her cousin. Really?
A senior born before 1957.
Okay, you guys.
This will shock you.
Y'all, that stuff so fake. That stuff so fake. I'm tired of these fake storylines, y'all. Now, this was gonna get me when they talking about their office. Tell me, y'all, Have we ever in our life, in all the seasons that love and marriage have been on, have we ever seen Scope's office? Have we ever seen Tisha in her office? Now, when you can say that about Mel and what's her name, Host and Hopes, we always saw them in their office at Host and doing business and holding meetings in their office. They just gonna play this shit in our face. They gonna come and tell us something. He done took my office. He done even took the plaques off the wall. Oh God, this stuff is so fake. I just okay. Let me just put it back on. Girl, don't be calling me. All right, y'all. Let me turn it back up. Here they go.
I would never let my spouse talk to me like that, especially after 17 long years.
Wow. 17 years of disrespect.
Really, MJ? I cannot believe that MJ's taking your side.
You're talking about a boy and his mother, Marcel. That's a strong bond.
Versus these comments, and then next, you're cooking it, watching kids and stuff. It's a slippery slope. You don't want that.
Don't be trying to do that. Like, trying to shame you. When y'all like mom to cook more. Like, really?
Yeah, he shamed you.
It's trying to find a balance, Marcel. You honestly don't realize how difficult it is as a...
Why would you say I don't?
Because you're not a woman.
I don't think that it's fair for you to say you don't understand as a woman just what we have to go through. Because if I turn around and say it, you don't understand as a man this what we have to go through.
And I might not. And that's fine.
No. There's no might to it. Being a man, the idea of protection and provision, it's on you like gravity. You don't shake it. It just shapes your world. I talked to my dad, and he was like, what's your off day? And I was like, man, I don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to think that, he doesn't understand what I have to do. He doesn't understand. I mean, I think I got a good grasp on the challenges,
I don't think that it's just like, for example, me still trying to figure out my role with everything within your businesses. Like, although we talked about your business partner, Gino, coming on, I didn't know ahead of time that you was going to like pretty much hire him as an employee with Scout. I always thought it was like a partnership.
That's what it is.
And then, although I'm 85% ownership of Scout, you're still doing the day-to-day transactions. I want to make sure.
Hold it. Although I'm 85% owner of Scout, how the hell are you going to kick the owner out? Now, Tisha, they're trying to bring you on as this boss lady. That does not show me boss characteristic, right? You're not gonna kick the boss out. Marcel don't care what for you know what about this girl. He couldn't care less about what she's interested in or nothing about her. But this 85% share is fake, y'all. I saw Queen Sheba, she went and uncovered that, and I was already working on it. When I pulled their records up last night, it kept going back up to hoax. And I'm like, why does it keep saying Martell hoax on the scopes? So then I watched Queen Sheba, and she, kind of fitted the puzzle in that this girl is not 85%. It's just a fake storyline that Martell and him still is the owner. And then it made sense to me. I said, well, no wonder every time I pull up scopes, right up there, hoax and hoax, Martell hoax, right under it. Every time I pull it up, y'all. Anyway, this girl right here gonna tell us that, they done took her office space from her. They done kicked her out of the company. Yeah, she want us to say that she a boss. Yeah, she want us to look at her as being this very intelligent human being that got it together. A boss would never allow you to kick them out. I don't care what you say. But the thing of it is that I'm looking at is the disrespect. Let me just go along with this. with this little play that they doing, play acting. And I'm telling y'all, I knew that they were acting in the beginning because Tisha would never talk to him like that. Tisha would never confront that man unless he allowed her to. Y'all know that. Even though we know it's wrong for him to do that, she would not have the balls to stand up to that man like she doing. And he is totally putting her in a category like she ain't nobody. He belittles her. He couldn't care about what she's interested in or not. This make me pissed off, but y'all got the picture. I'm gonna play a little bit of that, and then we're gonna go into that little what I found.
Making these decisions, I still want you to run those, decisions by me.
So you're saying as the owner of the company, you should be involved in the hiring and firing?
Yeah. Nobody should come to me and provide me with information about the company that I don't know about ahead of time, is what I'm saying.
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Because you're the owner.
Listen at this, y'all.
The proper ownership of a corporation is understanding there's a separation between the owner of the company and the daily operations of that. I'm the role of a president. You're the role of owner. Play your role. Robert Kraft can't throw a 15-yard out.
Play your role.
I'm saying
play your role.
Throw a 15-yard out. But he has people that he hires to do that. Tom Brady wins all these championships, and Robert Kraft has them sitting neatly inside of his building. Why? Because he owns the team.
If I'm the owner, I own the building, the desk, the everything, and I get kicked out of my own office, Stoke would not be where it's at today if it wasn't for me. So make that make sense.
Okay, y'all. Let me read to y'all this. I just had to pull up. What is a male chauvinist? A male chauvinist husband. They said that a male chauvinist husband has no desire to whatever the part of discussion you want to say to them. They don't have no desire to talk about nothing about feminism, nothing about what women face. So he's not interested in that. He don't have to ask you nothing because you are a woman. Okay, that's what it says. And then it says when trying to discern how to deal with a male chauvinist husband, challenging a chauvinist belief and behavior can sometimes make the person anxious. She's trying to challenge him right now. And that's his belief system. And I'm wondering, did it come from Papa? Because Papa never said nothing about be good to your wife or treat your wife better. He just said something about, when next time you look up, your wife gonna be old or have gray hair. But he never did give Tisha no props. He talked about his son resting, but never Tisha. He know his son don't do around that house, but he never talked about that. So they're saying that, but when having a discussion about improvement, they could make to help you figure out how to deal with a male chauvinist. How to deal with a male chauvinist? The best thing to do is put your foot down. You got to challenge them. You got to let them know that I am not no doormat. She don't have the balls to do that. She 17 years, the children been watching them. 17 years, this girl been a doormat. But anyway, that's his belief system. And she's not going to change it. No, it's too late for her to change it. And Tisha, some of this is Tisha's fault. The reason I say that because she'll get on TV and she say, well, it's nothing wrong with being submissive to your man. Y'all know Dr. Francis was trying to talk to this girl, trying to free this girl. And she talking about, there ain't nothing wrong with being submissive to your husband. Yeah, it's not 17 long years. I've been submissive. It works for me. So it works for her. That's what she say. So I think that's one of the reasons she mad at Mel. Mel, why can't you stay in a relationship? Why can't you stay, Mel? Because she can't see beyond herself. She can't see being out there being free and successful because she don't work with independent thinking. Okay, let me show y'all what I got on my soul. Oh, okay, let's go see what I got on y'all. Some of this stuff y'all already know about my soul. Let me see who this is. My soul Scott. Okay, some of this stuff y'all already know. Or equipment share. Okay, let me start it from the beginning. So, Marcel Scott got a judgment on him for equipment share. There you go. Equipment share. How much is it? Y'all see the amount? March the 23rd, 2022. Another judgment from Marcel Scott. Hunter Reed. Wait, let me go back to equipment share, y'all. Equipment share is, let me see how much equipment share is. $132,078. So he got to pay that. He still hasn't paid that. So Marcel Scott got a judgment on him for equipment share. There you go. Equipment share, how much is it? Y'all see the amount? $132,000. 23rd, 2022. Another judgment from Marcel Scott. Hunter Ridge Medicine. Got another judgment, $71,093. 2016. What is it for? Court case. Let's look at the apartment. Another judgment on Scott. Marcel Scott. Third judgment. Trying to see what it's for. 2016. Marcel Scott. Another judgment. 3,362. Civil judgment. Oh, Marcel Scott. Oh boy. So they faking it, y'all. They faking it. He still ain't paid those judgments out from way back from 2016. It's still up there. It's still active. He's not paid these people. And then y'all know equipment share was 20. One equipment share is the most recent one, 2021 or 2022. Let me see. Equipment share, 132,000. I'm trying to find the year, y'all. Let me, let's go back to equipment share. That's the latest one. See the amount? Let's go back. March 23rd, 2022. 2022. Another judgment from March. So yeah, that's equipment share, you guys. And that goes to show you that these people is fake. How are they multi-million-dollar company and they can't even pay off little bitty small loans? Those were small loans from 2016, like 1,000 and some. One on was 300 and something. And equipment share, if you're a billionaire, 132,000 is not gonna be a lot. So we're looking at all these fake storylines, all these fake multi-billion dollars. Now, this man said he was building assisted living. Where? We never see them building. They talks about it, but we never see them building. He says he's building now assisted living, some kind of nursing home. Y'all know what that is, for the elderly. He's supposed to be building, and then he had the nerve. I said, I know you ain't finna throw in that Marriott. He threw that in too. Y'all already know that he's not even allowed over there on that property, allegedly. I'm just so sick of these fake storylines. And when you pull up Stokes, you're gonna pull up Martell, you're gonna pull up Hoax and Hoax, and then Queen Latifah came right behind me this morning after I was researching last night, and somebody had showed her where Martell, Hoax, and Marcel host are the owner of Stokes. That these storylines are just made up. Now she's talking about the man that he done took my plaques all off the wall. We ain't never seen it. How you gonna come to us and tell us that he done bought some man in here to be his partner, to kick you out the office space? Oh no, she said he won't let me put my plaques on the wall. That's what she said. Oh my God, this is even worse, y'all. Like she a little kid. Okay, now let's go to Stormy. Now this gonna blow your mind. Stormy got like about 6 or 7 liens, y'all, and a couple of judgments. Oh my God, I'm like, what the hell? No wonder I couldn't find her warehouse. These people just baking it. Okay, we're going to Stormy now. Of course, you know Stormy had that interview. We're going to start out with the interview with Carlos, you guys. Okay, let's start out with that, all right? Oh, boy. Man, this is... It's just hard. It's heartbreaking that y'all can think that we are so stupid. That's the thing it is, that y'all put this stuff in our face and say that these are multimillionaires. And then Marcel claimed he building a nursing home now, a assisted living home, a motel. He named one other three things he named it, and we don't see nothing. I always say we don't even see him with a hammer, a nail, a screwdriver, or nothing in his hand. Every once in a while, he'll put that hard hat on that says Scopes. That's the best we got. That's all we see. Oh, yeah, I forgot before I go. They got some kind of, I pulled up some kind of foundation they started in 2023. Some kind of, it's got Tisha and Marceau Foundation. But y'all know that's a money grab right there. But is Stormy been scamming people? Now a lot of people, customers are saying that they done gave their money, they ain't got their products, and she refused to give refunds. Now Stormy, get those people they refund back. If they've been waiting over a year or more for their product, give them their refund back. That's what I would do. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, y'all, some of y'all ordered the Thug's Fashion book, and I had sold out of my paperback book. Them books so old. I did them 12 years ago, but anyway, I'm right now I got somebody changing it to an ebook for me, so y'all can go online. As soon as he get finished, he's gonna call me. He's working on an ebook for the Thug's Passion. And then I did return the ones that sent the money for the paperback book. I've already refund your money. Okay. And thank y'all for believing in me. Y'all said y'all revived the old lady, the Thug's Passion book. Thank y'all so much. All right, come on, y'all. This is about Stormy Steele and her interview.
If you overdraw your account,
This is going to be her interview
extra day
with...
grace period to avoid the overdraft fee.
Oh, okay, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
So let's just get right into it, Miss Stormy. How does it feel to be a part of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Because the thing is this, it's a big show. I mean, it's the #1 show on the network, which is a blessing in itself. But to also be a part of it, does it now feel real to you that you're a part of this amazing show?
It definitely feels real because I always live in the moment. But it's such a huge blessing. It's such a huge opportunity, especially from coming from such a small town like where I'm from. I was never supposed to be able to do even half of the things I've done. So it's really amazing.
Let's talk about that. So explain to everybody exactly where you're from, where you were born and raised, and how you became this woman who not only has a multi-million-dollar business, but honey, is a multi-millionaire in liquid, baby. Yes, Miss Stormy.
So I am from DeKalb, Mississippi. It's very small, population, less than 2,000. I ended up moving to Huntsville in 2012. And yeah, y'all don't know, see, the last time you did an interview, you was like, shit, just moved down here. No, I moved down here in 2012. So I've been to Huntsville. I've been in Huntsville for quite some time, like a decade.
You better clear that, Stormy.
Yeah, and honestly, when I moved down here, I was like, Courtney, you know what? You're from this city, but I'm gonna make Huntsville my city. And I won't say like I made it my city, but I do feel like I made a mark and an impression here in Huntsville. People know me.
Oh, honey, everyone knows you. So let's get right into it. So I have Melody Cherie on this podcast recently, and we were talking about you and how you came into my world. And I said to her, me and Angela, produced on the show, we were familiar with Stormy because we created Bell Collective, and your name kept popping up. But at the time, so Bell Collective started in 2020, like right before the pandemic, we were talking about shooting the show. And this was season 1. In Jackson, Mississippi, these boss bells shot a pilot, all that happened. Because I'm like you, I'm big on affirmations. I'm a big prayer person. I'm very spiritual. I'm like, I know this show is going to have legs. And I was already thinking about a season 2. Like, who can I get on season 2? And your name popped up, Camus Girl Beauty. You were all over the internet, all over social media. I was super obsessed, like, who is this boss Belle? And I was told at the time that you didn't live in Jackson, that you lived in another part of Mississippi. So I had no idea you were even in Huntsville since 2012. So talk to me about that. In 2020, were you also in Mississippi too? Were you just like living in Alabama sometimes and Mississippi the other times?
Well, shout out to Bell Collective. I have a really good friend on that show, Latrice Rogers. Love her. She's absolutely amazing. We kind of like came up together. But
Did?
I used to do Latrice's hair. When she was whipping them bundles out the truck, I was selling the serum from the salon, honey, and doing weed. Seriously, I love it. So it was like, it's just such a small world. But no, I haven't lived in Mississippi since 2012 at all. I had a salon there in 2017 and 18. And then in 2019, late 2019, I closed it. I used to drive back and forth. Like, I used to come down there once every other weekend and do hair and maintain my clientele there. But I hadn't lived in Mississippi since like 2012.
So did you know that we were interested in you for Bell Collective?
I did, because I got the call from Angela.
Okay, so you did get the call. So what was going on? So I want to help you clear things up, honey, because that's why we have...
Right, because like, you know, it's something to be said once and then turn into something totally different.
I
you know, like, oh, she moved there to be on, she been praying on such and such. She want to be a friend. I'm like, don't do me, honey. I've been here since 2012 and I was doing some big things, you know what I'm saying, before I knew anybody. So yeah, let us clear that up.
Okay. So no, we're going to clear a lot of things up because I would like to receive all of the information and the truth from you. So we contacted you around that time we were shooting Bell Collective. So what happened to where the conversations did not lead to you being on Bell Collective? Do you remember?
So I was so pregnant and I was on bed rest around that time, really low energy. And I got a DM, and I think it was from Angela's assistant. And then she was like, such and such, somebody wants to speak with you. I had no idea what it was for. But then along the call, I kind of, knew what it was for because I was being asked questions about Bell Collective. And then I ended up saying, I don't live in Mississippi, though. And she was like, where do you live? And I was like, I live in Huntsville. And Angela, I think I remember Angela saying, like, what? Huntsville? And I was like, I don't know. Does anybody else feel? Yeah, so I had no idea. And then she asked me, did I know anybody from the cast already? Or was I familiar with anybody on the show? Did I watch the show? I said yes. And then she asked me, did I know anybody? I said,
I'm speeding this up to Melody part.
So, like, I don't know, divine, call it what you want. But
I'm just speeding it up to the part where Melody is on there, y'all.
This partnership based on Melody being an ambassador for your business.
somebody wanted to speak with you. I had no idea what it was for. But then along the call, I kind of, knew what it was for because I was being asked questions about Bell Collective. And then I ended up saying, I don't live in Mississippi, though. And she was like, where do you live? And I was like, I live in Huntsville.
So what happened to where the conversations did not lead to you being on Bell Collective? Do you remember?
So I was so pregnant, and I was on bed rest around that time. First seat at my warehouse. Mel was like, if I had known you wanted to be on the show, she was like, we could have been on the show. Like, she did say that. And I was like, no, for me, everything is about my brand. Like, I care about Candace Beauty. I was like, but being on here is a really good experience, and I like it. I was like, so yeah, more me, more Candace, more Love and Marriage Huntsville, and like this kind of what we were. But it was always supposed to be pitched as far as like the product placement.
Gotcha. So just to recap,
it was never a befriending situation. It was never some underlying thing like somebody fake me, my friend, etc. to be on the show. It was never that.
Okay, so just to recap, I got a question for you about that. So to recap, obviously you and Mel formed a business partnership based on Melody being an ambassador for your business, and one of the credentials, right, in order for that to happen was a possible appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville for the exposure, and that's how you were able to form that conversation about being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because it was going to be a business. It was a part of the business acumen in order for this partnership to work. So that's right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, you are on the show. We fall in love.
Yeah, like it just happened way faster because I'm like, one thing, like Kevin Beauty brand photo shoot. Hi, this is CEO turned into like full on Mel's friend TV show. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm riding with it because once I got into like filming, I was like, I do enjoy the experience. I wouldn't have thought would have. Because another thing too for me is important to know, like that was kind of like never my whole intention. Courtney is not like, it's still like pulling teeth to get Courtney to say, yeah, I love this experience. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
So like, it's Love and Marriage Huntsville. You can't be on this type of platform if you're married and not show your husband. And Courtney was not, like, he was not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It took like along the way. I was like, well.
Okay, y'all. One of the reasons, just my opinion, that Courtney didn't want to be seen. Courtney has a criminal record. It's grand larceny. Grand larceny, y'all, it's a felony. And he picked it up in Mississippi. He picked the grand larceny case up in Mississippi. And then they said that he was on probation. I guess probation is over with. But he's lived back in Huntsville. Courtney is from Huntsville, Alabama. I know the Courtneys, the females my age. I used to run with one of them Courtneys. They Beasleys, right? They are Beasleys, like I said. All them Beasley women's, they like to clown and they like to fight. Them the older ones. I don't know what the new generation do. And I don't know who grandson or whose son Courtney is. I don't know. But I know the Beasley from back in the day, back in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. Those are the Beasleys that I know. And he's somebody's grandchild. I don't know which one it is. But anyway, he picked up a case and it was grand larceny. So surely if you got stuff like that in your background, you do not want to be seen on cameras anymore because people would dig it up. But it seemed like he got it together because I think, according to those records, that he became a truck driver, right? And that his license is still active. So he did change his life around. I applaud him for that. Okay. But anyway, that could be a reason why he don't want to be on TV. Allegedly.
Courtney, I think this is I need to filming more, I guess. Like, but I can't do it without you. He could have shut that down at any minute. So it was, if that was the case, I would have known, like, it would have been a smooth thing going into it because my husband would have been on board. He wasn't on board.
When you saw my interview with Melody, did you feel that she made it seem that you befriended her to get on the show?
I won't say that because she didn't say that. But I feel like there was a lot left up to interpretation. Can't go? Do this.
Okay. Y'all saw that interview. My thing with Carlos, I just was wondering why Carlos didn't say, well, you know, y'all watched the interview. The interview is though Mel needed her. That's what I got out of it. Mel needed her Mel needed a big company like hers in order to get the exposure. If y'all go back and look, she said she got a director, she got a marketing team, and it would be good for a big company like her, for Mel to do business with, for Mel to get exposure. That's what she said. Y'all go back and listen at it. And then also, this ambassadorship. I didn't quite understand how that brand ambassador. I'm putting this back on, getting cold again. But let me read to y'all what it say, what a brand ambassador is, because I was trying to find out why would she feel like Melody would benefit off of her ambassador, or whatever that is. Let me see. Yeah, that was she claimed that Melody needed her. That's what she claimed. That's what she claimed. All right. Brand larceny, that's grand. What is a brand ambassador? Oh boy. Gotta go back to it again, y'all. What is a brand ambassador? A brand ambassador is hired by a company in order to bring its product. So she said it would be great for her brand would be great for Melody because her company was big. In exchange, I guess Melody could bring some of her expose some of her canvas beauty product, and at the same time, a big company like hers will recognize Mel. That's what I got out of it, allegedly. But anyway, a brand ambassador is hired by a company in order to bring its product and its brand image to a community. Some companies might call them product demonstrators as well. Think of brand ambassadors as buzz creators who uses their social network and their interpersonal skills to generate interest in a brand. Now, on see, like to me, it's the opposite. She's saying that it would be her, since her company is big, her company would be an asset for Melody. But really, it's the opposite. Melody is the one with the internet followers. But let me move on. And then it says, often special visits include conducting your product demonstration for your customers or giving away free samples. Job descriptions depend on what type of brand you work with and what product you represent as an ambassador. So, okay, Miss Brand Ambassador, that's what she said. Those are the people that was got in touch with Melody, and that's how those two became friends. But Melody said something different, y'all. Melody said the girl was in a DM. Stormy stayed in a DM. The finally she answered. So that's what Melody said. But anyway, what I didn't like about this interview with Carlos was, you remember when he interviewed with Mel, he acknowledged that Mel is the one that brought her on the show. But he never would say that to Stormy in front of Stormy's face. He let Stormy read on about how she was the assets for, by her company being a big company, she was the great assets for Melody. And then he could have stopped her and said, well, look, Melody is the one that brought you to the store. But Stormy did clear up the $200,000. She said she never paid nobody. no money, no $200,000 to get on the show. But I do remember Carlos saying they paid him some kind of fee. He said that. So I just this right here. Okay, let's go on into Stormy. Let me see if I can find it. All this stuff in my way, y'all. Stormy got so many liens, and I heard this girl say she is a millionaire. I do not know. We did Marcel. Let me see if I'm just good starting on the Stormy, you guys. Equipment share. Marcel Scott. Where you at, Stormy? Stormy. Marcel Scott. Where you at? I think this is Stormy. It's still Marcel. Courtney. Okay, I go. The first one I found is Courtney. Let me go on to him.
Lawson. Courtney Beasley. Male.
Wait a minute.
38.
Started from the beginning.
Okay, so Courtney Beasley has a record. Green Lawson. Courtney Beasley. Male. 38, March 27, 1985. It's Courtney's birthday. Black. It's a good. He picked this up in Topeka, Mississippi. Felony criminal charges, grand larceny in Mississippi. Date was 2013, March. Sentence date, March the 10th, 2013. And then status, he's been discharged from probation, so he did his time. Courtney Beasley.
Yeah, so Courtney do have a record, and a lot of people with records, they don't.
This is Courtney business. Beasley got a lien on him. $3,783.14. He just as bad as his wife. Oh man, Alabama Department of Revenue, state tax lien. What year? Individual income tax, September 2021, you guys. Courtney Beasley again, Madison, Alabama. $4,131, Department of Revenue, state tax lien, individual income tax, July 2018. Man, y'all be faking it, don't y'all? Okay, Courtney, here you go again, another lien. $728.44, Department of Revenue, state tax lien, individual income tax, 2017, still on Courtney. Madison, Alabama, $3,783, September 14, 2021. Now, let's look at the judgment. Judgment, Courtney Beasley. Accent of the South. That's the same people. $8,497.58. I believe that's those interior designer. February the 4th, 2023. Another judgment on Courtney. Small claims judgment release. July 2009, $1,471. March 24, 2010, release date. So, all right, another judgment on Courtney. $1,534.60. Placement judgment, September 17, 2009. Another judgment on Courtney, Capital One Bank, small claim judgment, July 2009, $1,471. Another judgment on Courtney, Boris Justice Court, small claims judgment, 606. Y'all don't like to pay bills.
August 11, 2008. So that's Courtney, you guys. He got just as many liens or assets value that y'all want to read that y'all want to. All right, this is Courtney, y'all. So even he is fake. Do y'all remember he was saying that? I forgot Marcel was say he was a billionaire. And then Courtney up hills, he was a billionaire. Y'all see that? This shit crazy. This man got so many liens on him and judgment on him. So this continuation of Stormy still, but I don't know what. Man, sis. Well, Stormy still. While you dance with all that money in your hand, you need to be paying these people. I'm just gonna go. It's a report on Stormy still. Okay, I mean, y'all know that this is Stormy, right? Canvas Beauty brand. Canvas Beauty brand. For Mama's Foundation, 4820 Commercial Drive. Now that's that warehouse over there that she is no longer at. Canvas Beauty brand. Okay. These are businesses, so we already know that. Let me go over here and check finances. Just be patient with me. Stormy still. While you dance with all that money in your hand, you need to be paying these people. I'm just gonna go. It's a report on Stormy still. Okay, I mean, y'all know that this is Stormy, right? Canvas Beauty brand. Canvas Beauty brand. For Mama's Foundation, 4820 Commercial Drive. Now that's that warehouse over there. Yeah, I gotta answer this. This woman she ain't gonna stop until I answer it. So, hold on, I don't want to answer it. I really don't. Sorry, y'all. She keep calling me over and over and over. One of my friends. Hopefully she won't call back. Now I missed my spot. I'm trying to go show y'all something. Stormy got so many liens and judgment against her, and y'all just saw what Courtney was boasting about how he was. I think this is it. Hopefully we can get through with this, y'all. Sorry. You need to be paying these people. I'm just gonna go. It's a report on Stormy still. Okay, I mean, y'all know that this is Stormy, right? Canvas Beauty brand. Canvas Beauty brand. For Mama's Foundation, 4820 Commercial Drive. Now that's that warehouse over there that she is no longer at. Canvas Beauty brand. Okay. These are businesses, so we already know that. Let me go over here and check finances. Just be patient with me, y'all. I'm going somewhere with this. Lane. Ballard, Madison County. I don't see what they got a lane on. Okay. This is the first lane. $3,783.14. September the 14th, 2021. Document. County FIBS. I don't know. Bowling County. Oh, Jesus. Mary? Hello? Hello? This woman keep calling me. I'm trying to get through this, y'all. Let me speed it up. Okay, let's see if we can speed it up. Well, Stormy still. Stormy still. Okay, I mean, y'all know that this is Stormy, right? Canvas Beauty Brand. Canvas Beauty Brand. For Mama's Foundation, 4820 Commercial Drive. Now that warehouse over there that she is no longer at. Canvas Beauty Brand. Okay. These are businesses, so we already know that. Let me go over here and check finances. Just be patient with me, y'all. I'm going somewhere with this. Lane. Ballard, Madison County. I don't see what they got. Lane on. Okay. This is the first lane. $3,783.14. September the 14th, 2021. Dollar document. County FIBS. I don't know. Bowling County. Okay. Let's see what here go. Another lien on Canvas Beauty Brand. Madison, Alabama. $328.90. That judgment is on Alabama Department of Revenue. Okay, go another lien. Madison County, Alabama Department of Revenue, $2,749.62. What year? November 2022. What's going on with y'all not paying y'all taxes? Another lien on this is Stormy, y'all, Madison, Alabama. $7,539.92. Alabama Department of Revenue. What year is this? January 2023. These are recent, y'all. Storm is still again. Lane. Okay, Madison, Alabama. $7,539.92. Alabama Department of Revenue. She's not paying her taxes on her business. Don't look like it. January 9th, 2023. Okay, Storm is still again. Another lien, y'all. $2,749.62. It's got Alabama Department of Revenue, placement, state. If this woman quit calling me, shit. Damn. Oh, God. Hello. Hey, I can't talk right now. I can't talk, okay? I'm going to call you back when I'm able to talk. All right, bye. Now, hopefully we can pick up where we left off at, y'all. Whew. Sorry, y'all. Wes. Let me see. I don't want to start. Keep starting all over. Keep starting over and over and over. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see all these? Yeah, it's so many of them, y'all. What are we looking at? All these fake people.
Well, Stormy.
Let me just try to speed this up. I don't know how to speed it up, y'all.
Well, Stormy, still. Why you dance with all that money in your
I don't know how to speed it. It just keeps starting over and over.
People, I'm just gonna go. It's a report on.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
Still.
I apologize. Y'all just maybe we can get through this one, y'all. Hopefully.
You need to be paying these people. I'm just gonna go. It's a report on Stormy.
Hopefully we can get through this. I apologize.
Okay. Y'all know that this is Stormy, right? Candy's beauty brand. Candy's beauty brand.
Oh.
For Mama's Foundation, 4820 Commercial Drive. Now that warehouse over there that she is no longer at. Cammy's Beauty Brand. Okay. These are businesses, so we already know that. Let me go over here and check finances. Just be patient with me, y'all. I'm going somewhere with this. Lane. Ballard, Madison County. I don't see what they got. Lane on. Okay. This is the first lane. $3,783.14. September the 14th, 2021. Dharma document. County FIBS. I don't know. Bowling County. Okay. Let's see what. Here go another lien on Canvas Beauty Brand. Madison, Alabama. $328.90. That judgment is on Alabama Department of Revenue. Okay, go another lane. Madison County, Alabama Department of Revenue, $2,749.62. What year? November 2022. What's going on with y'all not paying y'all taxes? Another lane on this is Stormy, y'all, Madison, Alabama. $7,539.92. Alabama Department of Revenue. What year is this? January 2023. These are recent, y'all. Storm is still again. Lane. Okay, Madison, Alabama. $7,539.92. Alabama Department of Revenue. She's not paying her taxes on her business. Don't look like it. January 9th, 2023. Okay, Storm is still again. Another lane, y'all. $2,749.62. It's got Alabama Department of Revenue, placement, state tax lien, individual income tax, period, December 2017, November 2nd, 2022, tax lien date, recorded November 7th, 2022. So these are recent. Here go another lien. Storm is still on Commercial Drive. Now, y'all, that's where I went and at that warehouse, the most recent warehouse she's supposed to be. No wonder she ain't there. $2,218.61. Department of Revenue, placement, state tax lien, withholding tax. March 31st, 2021. May. So that's January the 20th,
2022, and tax lien date January 11th. Stormy still another lien. Madison, Alabama, $3,783.14. Department of Revenue. She's not paying her taxes, y'all. What's going on with these business people that don't like to pay their taxes? Individual income tax. September 14, 2021. Tax period, December 2019. Storm is still again another lien. $1,549.21. Department Revenue, state tax lien, individual income tax, December 2016, September state tax lien date, September 9, 2020, recorded September 18, 2020. Another lien, $2,749.62, County Madison, Alabama Department, recording 2022, November the 7th, 2022. You're watching, this is Stormy still. Now, this judgment is recently Apex Funding Source LLC. Got court case on here. How do you say this, girl? What is it? 17,030,1703918.70. Ooh, that's a lot. That's 17 million, y'all. Y'all figure out placement. Okay, 2022, y'all. December 7, 2022. So it's been less than a year. December 2023. Yeah, that's Apex. Okay. She got another judgment. Ascent of the South, creditor, $8,349.40. Wow, this just happened. 2023, February 24th, 2023. This just happened. What is this, y'all? UC filing termination. Secretary of State. What is this, y'all? Camus Beauty Brand, Stormy Steel. Okay, you guys. Corporation. I don't know what that termination means. I gotta look it up, y'all. Another filing year, February 11, 2022. Original filing office, Congress. This is in Mississippi, February 2019. All general intangible, including proceeding and products. All chattel paper, including proceeds and product. All contract right, including proceeds and products. All accounting, including proceeds and product. Canvas Beauty Brand, Canvas Beauty Bear, Stormy Cilicia Steel Corporation, System Representative. Wow. UCCC. Oh, y'all, I got through that. That's something else on y'all. This millionaire. Oh, my God. Y'all so old. I couldn't keep up with the amount of liens on this girl. All these people fake. Carlos, what the hell are you doing? All these fake people, all these fake stories. Don't know about a story pan out but Melodies and Martell. Them the only two stories that them pan out on there. Lord have mercy. Y'all got anything to say? Y'all awful quiet over there. Y'all, and then Stormy got the nerve to be, I guess she'll be after me next for showing this. But I told y'all one of the other bloggers showed where she had got that judgment against Apex, right? Can y'all still see me and hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Y'all still there? It says wait. Wait, I gotta wait. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me see what you got. Miss Reese is speaking. Hey, Tweety Bird. Flora Hooks, Seceding 2. Hey, Seceding 2. I never could open that stuff you sent me on Stormy. I couldn't even open it. But anytime you want to send me something, send it through my Facebook messages. Let me put on Facebook. Y'all don't know who I am on Facebook. Helen Griffin or Helen Clark. Okay? That's my Facebook. Y'all will see my logo of that black Titanic logo. Woo, hey, thanks, my son Hickman, for the Cash App. So, y'all, when you want to send me something, my telephones and emails won't pick it up if it's by YouTube. Send it through my Facebook Messenger, okay? So just my Facebook, I'm Helen Griffin or Helen Clark on Facebook, okay? So I wrote that down. A lot of y'all don't know that. That's who I am on Facebook. So send stuff there. I'll get it. Any videos there, send it through the messengers. But I don't know what it was, but I sure wanted it. I looked for it, Seceding, and thank you. Seceding 2 said Tisha allowed that behavior, and she knew that's who she married. Yes, she knew she was ready to settle for that. That's who her identity is. Can you imagine 17 long years of abuse? Now, that was back in the day when older women would stay for the sake of the children because the man actually got out there and worked. This man don't do nothing. Everything is Tisha's. Tisha's the one with the degree. My son don't have no kind of degree or nothing. It don't say. And oh yeah, y'all, I looked him up right now. They're saying he don't have no license. I guess he will let his license expire again, allegedly. These people make me sick. Won't even pay their taxes. How are you a business and won't pay your taxes? Stormy got the worst credit history in the world. Flora Hook. Tisha's in prison in her mind for the sake of being married. That's right, Miss Flora Hook. That's all it is, a prison. I know she's unhappy. She's very unhappy, and the children are unhappy. That oldest son is depressed. He finally told his dad, I would never do my wife like that. I would never talk to my spouse like that. Then he said 17 long years. That's how that boy said it. The children is even suffering. Patricia Ellis Robinson, Carlos is just as fake as they are because he's helping them cover up that bull stuff just to have a storyline. Yeah, we could see through. And another thing about them, they just sit up there and lie. All of them could just lie like that. Well, and then they're not very good liars because we can see. Everybody could see that they are faking. And what get me a teacher talking about some her office space? She been kicked out of her office space. We ain't never seen her in no office. Never. What office space? Where's your office at? Don't tell me it's at Black Lounge. I was over there yesterday. On that side over there, it's got on the other side it got Uptown on there. Ever since 2020, it's been looking the same. They supposed to be, I guess, remodeling, ladders, paint on the floor, Just a bunch of junk. Just junk. And then that's what Tisha said. He's supposed to be remodeling her office space. Now, this just make me mad, y'all. I'm sick of them. Miss AADR, my soul, good. Can't believe I even say this, but I see why he has to redirect her sometimes. When left on her own accord, she starts out lucid, then drifts into talking unrelated BS on her tongue. Yeah, she's not independent, ADR. You're right. It's nothing about her is independent. And what's so scary to me is her ability to be a copycat. How it's so severe to it's almost like it's a mental illness. How she copy people. It's not just male, it's everybody. And even Marcel said it on that reunion. He wished that she would come on her own. I mean, do things on her own. I mean, that she would quit copying. He don't want her working with him. He do not want her in no real estate. She went in that real estate business just to so she can be with him. Miss Reese just put out 20 questions with Letitia. She sounds terrible with her lies. Yeah. That girl can lie though. It just lie with a straight face too. And then and she be so proud. So proud. I guess that's her in her imaginary mind that people finally gonna see her at this big boss. Miss Reese, I just read that Cricket 23. Good morning, BT and everyone in the chat. Okay, if y'all want to call in, y'all, and talk to me, y'all can. All right, Miss Jackson, 1844. Hey, Miss Dion Janet Jackson. Oh, Bureau call in 409077933. Call in and let's talk about Stormy. I want to talk about Stormy and I want to talk about Mr. What's his name? Mr. Courtney Beasley up there talking to my soul saying that he make all this money. He was a multimillionaire. And y'all saw Courtney. Courtney had like about 10 different rings, about 4 judgments. Some of that stuff was little bitty. Some of them things were little bitty, $300 and something, $1,000 something. Why they can't pay that? Or hooks. The sad thing is, them Scots, Stormy, you want to say hi to my fans? Oh boy. I gotta take you, Miss Eda, so Miss Eda can see you. Miss Eda is the one I'm talking to my brother, y'all. Miss Eda, he walking around here. You always checked on him all the time when he was in that coma. He up walking around. He cleaned the whole house up yesterday, Miss Eda. Yeah, he really neat and clean, so he keep the house clean and cleaned up the house yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Flora Hook said, the sad thing is them Scots, Stormy and Martell doesn't realize it's Carlos exploiting all of them. And will this show ends, all of them will be broke and hopefully not homeless. What y'all think about Carlos? Got this man out on a personal tour with him. A personal tour, y'all. Go back and look at my videos, my last 2 videos. He's got him on Dish Nation with him. He got him on Good Day Atlanta. He got him on some other place. I haven't watched the other one. Supposed to be about males talking, male empowerment show. And I'm thinking, well, Carlos on that. I didn't think Carlos thought he was a male. Yeah. Close your door, Miss Malbory. What's that, Massachusetts? You're calling, you're on the line.
It's Titanic. How are you?
Hi.
Well, I'm calling about Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My thing with Stormy is she's a liar. She's shown it on her own. We don't need too much proof. We just need memory of what she said. But what made me upset the other day on her interview with Carlos is Carlos did not correct her. When she said how she got on the show, Carlos didn't have the same conversation that he had with Mel. You know, he agreed with Mel that Mel is the one that pitched Stormy to him. So I feel like when Stormy was telling how she got on the show, I feel like Carlos should have said, yeah, that's when Melody pitched you to me. You know, but they're all sneaky on how they word things and try to leave things out. And at this point, it's really judging their character. We can't say too much, but I know I came from a ghetto, and my grandmother has 17 kids. So Courtney's family is similar to mine. So we know, you know, a lot of things go on in them big families like that, you know. And I believe that Stormy, by any means necessary, wanted to be rich and famous, and she was willing to do whatever. And she's lying to do it, and she's showing her character. Business, it really, it doesn't take much to survive in business if you really have a good heart and good character. Because people, even when you're having tough times in business, they will back you, they will wait, they will support you if you are a really good person. Stormy is a bad person inside. And it's really sad. But it all showed, all of their characters showed. And it's sad to see in one group how many demons are in one group. It's like amazing that Mel's the only decent person. I'm trying to find somebody else that's decent, and there's none. They're all rotten, and I just feel bad for Mel. I hope for her is she get her episodes that she needs to lock in, and once she lock in, I hope she walks away from that show and continue to get her checks on the reruns and other things like that, and then she puts into other things that she want to do. But I don't think she should give too much more her energy with this show because she's really helping them. Mel is straight. She's helping them get a check. She's helping them stay relevant. Mel is straight. They need her, but they don't want to admit it because of their jealousy, you know, and it's sad. It's really sad. But I want to thank you, Black Titanic, because you go above and beyond. You ain't no joke. You get out there and you tell the truth. You tell the truth. You tell it from your heart, and you take time out because we can to find the answer, the things that we need. Mm-hmm. And you do it with dignity, class, and respect. And that's what I like about you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Miss Robert Love. She said your hair. Your hair is fire. I have a lot of gray hair. I will wear a salt and pepper color. You look great, sis. Thank you, Miss Love. Okay. Now, Miss Reese, you know I was thinking the same, but I didn't want to say it. Miss Reese said Marlo and Carlos, Max, Lee, sick, saw them on Disney. Marlo and Carlos make me sick. Wait a minute, y'all can't hardly see. Maggie's needs sick, saw them on Disney. Okay. Anyway, they make her sick. She saw them on Destination. Sorry, that's my. Hey, Tango J. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Laura Hook said the same thing as that them Scots. I think I read this, but let me read it again. Stormy and Martell doesn't realize Carlos is exploiting all of them. And when this show ends, all of them will be broke and hopefully not homeless. Yeah, because they faking it. They could have utilized this platform and created. You could stick with one thing. I even looked up Inez Wine on there. He still got it as active. He could pick it back off of that. But let me tell you, Martell don't want to do no know a lot of work. One thing he could be good at, he could be one of those physical, what you call them, instructor, bodybuilder instructor, physical. He can make a lot of money off of that. My daughter goes every morning. That man started off like with 6 people in the like in the park, because he didn't even have nowhere for them to exercise. Now that man got over 5,000 or more clients. So, and that's what he do. He teach physical fitness, exercise and stuff. So Martell, I don't know why he won't do that. That would be, he don't have to talk. He don't have to do nothing to say turn left, turn right, lift your arms up and down. It ain't that hard because he do it. But he don't never pick anything where he got to work for. He just don't want to work. And as far as Carlos known for sticking a dagger in people's back, allegedly. Miss Reese says Martells and Carlos make me sick over there with this nation looking like lovers. Yes, looking like, oh my God, y'all, that's exactly, y'all peep that. And why would he pick him just to be on a personal tour with him? Who's paying for the hotel room? Who is he staying with in Atlanta? What's going on? And y'all should say, what's that on Destination? Carlos laughing, doing, patting Martell all rubbing like this. Every time he say something, like rubbing now. Rubbing on that jacket that he got on. Somebody had his suit tailor-made too. You know Martell ain't paid for that tailor-made suit. They think we stupid. I can't say it what I want to say. But Miss Reese say looking like lovers, so I'm going to leave that like that. Allegedly. Okay, Tango says that frat brothers can only help them so much, allegedly. Yeah. Miss Reese say their faces. So, hey, Soul Star Music Lover, that equipment is that one tractor trailer we have seen for 3 seasons on Bedrock. He needs that to fake us out like he's actually building. Y'all. Oh God, they told them that they want that. And then they thieves. That's stealing, y'all. Y'all know that's stealing. You gonna get these people equipment and won't return it. That is stealing. They thieves. I always say that I could leave that. I could say that I could leave that behind them because they changed their life, but they still stealing. Got that equipment up there on Bedrock, he say. So Season 2 said, people, that's funny, this music, Clover. So Season 2 said people have to take charge and immediately contact their banks for a refund. They don't. You talking about refund to get their money back from Stormy? So Season 2, I love her. Hey, Sheila Wright, Grand Rising, lovelies. Hey, Tweety Bird. I can't stand the fake fashion expression. Oh, yeah, y'all, Tweety Bird is another content creator. Y'all make sure y'all give her love. I always like to acknowledge the content creator in here. All right, Creole girl, yes, liar. Every last one of them, except for Mel now, liars. Helen, my namesake, Stormy, Mayor de Carlos Ball of Bells Collective. Yeah. She wanted to get on that show, y'all, bad. She wanted to get on that show. She couldn't get on that show. That's the real reason. Yeah, she wanted to get on Bell Collector so bad. Y'all know that girl talking about something. She had moved back to Huntsville. She moved to Huntsville. She would move back to Mississippi just to get on that show. So Season 2 said, move back. Tango J. Satan is a spirit. Yes. Yeah, they all got those spirits in them. I talked about that out of my book. angels in time of trouble about these spirits, and they're all done call out to each other on Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys. Y'all, I've been on here a long time. I'm gonna wrap it up. Anybody else want to call? 404-907-7933. All right, I'm gonna call out Donna D. Storms look pretty. Those braids compliment her. Yeah, y'all know what? Yeah, thank you. She's very pretty to me. A lot of y'all make fun of her, but she's cute to me. I don't think Stormy is a bad looking woman. I've always saw her as being cute. All right, Miss Reese said this man is sickening. Just saw him and Martell on Dish Nation. Yeah, y'all go back and like that. I put that up last night. Okay, y'all, I'm going to say bye to all y'all. Shane, nobody ever said she moved to Huntsville for the show. That girl delusional. Yeah, that Huntsville is where her husband is from. I don't know if they really married, y'all, because all the documents I see, they just say it never lists them as husband and wife. Never. And some documents say they just friends. So, and maybe they do that to keep their business deals separated. But neither one of them are good in doing business. I don't see the word hate very much, but I kind of hate the fact that Carlos is taking Martell on a promotional tour. Martell's character is so disgusting. Yeah. Seems like Martell get rewarded. He was even rewarded in court, y'all. The judge told him allegedly that he was making positive strides, and Melody wasn't. Woo! And then his cousin came back and said, yeah, the judge really did say that. Yeah. The cousin of his ex-wife. The Scots are regular people. We doing better than them. They gangsters, y'all. They gangsters and thieves. Y'all, my next thing gonna be on my wreath. I done traced my wreath back to something. I'm gonna do that tomorrow if I feel like it. Yeah, I'll come live on Maurice. I done really did my research on Maurice. This all on liars. It's so many of y'all. I'm finna call it today, you guys. Good night, Donahue, ADR, Tango J, Sean, Beauty B, Miss Reese, and everybody else. Thank all of y'all for the cash app, y'all. And even if y'all sending them and I don't acknowledge y'all, just know I got them. I got them, and I thank y'all. Yeah, and I'm celebrating my 12 years of the Thug's Passion book. I wrote that book 12 years ago, y'all. Yeah, anyway, bye, y'all. Don't forget the ebooks to the Thug's Passion coming out. Y'all need to support me on that book, okay? When the ebook is ready, I will put it up there. All right. Good night, y'all. Not good night. Bye. Have a great day. Be happy. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe.